tremendous night here in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Not too far from our location tonight. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home, AT&T Center. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for DeJounte Murray.
And he's slipped a little bit in terms of his defense in the past 10 games. You can see his steal numbers have dipped. He isn't playing with the same assertiveness that he had been. His coach has got to get through to him.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 3. Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Here's Vassell. Pirtle finds Johnson. Here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. Over Green. Here's Pirtle. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And it's Green missing. Outside Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Inside. Pass to Looney. Here's Wiggins. It's good from the top of the key.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And here's Murray. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Curry with a steal. 3 on 3. The shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Murray. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Curry, that's good.
Steph's such an ideal pick and roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
Now here's Richardson. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pirtle finds Richardson. Pass to Murray. Shoots. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Murray. Green covering. Stolen by Wiggins. Another shot. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's good. 2 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins, and a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Here's Bates Diop. 14 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And here are the Warriors now. The Spurs making their last shot to the inside. Wiggins, and he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5. Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself. Playing with Steph, playing with Clay and Draymond, he's settled into a nice role.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Poole. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers. Pass to Kuminga. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Payton against Walker. Outside Jones. Outside Walker. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Primo. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Kuminga's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Outside Walker. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Walker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right side Jones. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The guys on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Lonnie Walker, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And he drives in, and they pick up 2. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Primo. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Poole outside. Payton against Walker. Now here's Payton. He's covered closely. Count that bucket. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bates Diop. Oh, no good again that time. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. With a 9-footer. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for Bates Diop. And Richardson subbed in for Jones. And Golden State also making a switch. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Kuminga. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Poole outside. Here he goes. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Spurs have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. He can't hit that time. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Yes, it's good. Thompson's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, whether it's from the three-point line or the top of the key, it's repeatable from Klay Thompson. Beautiful jumper.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's take you now to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top rim protectors in the league this season. fifth is Jakob Poeltl.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Outside Richardson. Outside Johnson. Back to Poeltl. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
He's off on the first. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
No good on the second free throw.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. Green, the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead. Pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell. Back to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. No good off the back of the rim.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. And that one's good. Thompson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Josh Richardson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's Vassell. Johnson passes to Poeltl. Here's Murray, and it's blocked.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
San Antonio shooting a low 26% from the field. Here's Vassell. He's covered by Curry. And it's Vassell penetrating. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul against Golden State.
Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-1 run. Pass to Looney. And it's going to be a 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Richardson with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Blocked! Green, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the middle. Here's Green. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
A minute 22 left in the second period. Here's Murray. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Looney, averaging around 6 a game. Thompson outside. Green up top. Pass to Curry. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Outside Johnson. Now Pirtle. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Murray. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup. Murray's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just trying to make them uncomfortable, contest everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hanging there. They've been a better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this lead, though. Now the real work begins.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Spurs?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 30.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect." The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. Green against Murray. And that one's good. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Draymond Green showing off some big man handles. Great job from the point forward there.
There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Pass to Looney. Inside, here's Wiggins. Count the basket. Wiggins has got 12 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And here's Johnson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside Murray. Over Green. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jacks up a 3. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Outside Murray. Outside Richardson. Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Vassell from downtown. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Curry, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. And Thompson gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called, the Spurs. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Walker passes to Collins. Now here's Richardson. Outside Walker. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Walker against Poole. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Kuminga from deep. Connects from downtown. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Richardson goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Poole. He's got 5. Outside Porter. And the bucket is good. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Richardson. Here's Primo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Poole finds Thompson. Porter with it. Poole with the ball. Outside Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Richardson.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
And the first one at the line is good. Bates Diop. He's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Richardson. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Porter. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Another block, and he's able to get it back. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. Bates Diop with the bucket. And here's Poole. 5 points in the game. Pass to Kuminga. Over Collins. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Otto Porter.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Trey Jones. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Poole, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson outside to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision and then sees the open man. About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Payton. Back to Thompson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
We just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Pass to Kuminga. Fires from the line. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Bates Diop. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Walker. 5 to shoot. Back to Jones from deep. And they recover it. Second chance effort. Primo can't hit.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Poole. 4-3. Here's Green. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
More of an instinctual play right there from Draymond. Just anticipated that. He knows where that miss is going. Look, his guys don't miss much, but he gets the ones they do.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys the respect they deserve. Coach Kerr, he likes what he sees.
It's important to praise your guys when they're playing well. Coach understands how crucial it is to recognize effort.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Murray and Walker manning the backcourt. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Green. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Walker against Payton. They kick it out to Murray. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Pass to Payton. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Murray passes to Poeltl. Over Payton. The shot by Poeltl, no good. And the Warriors shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Payton. Pass to Looney. Here's Green. Covered by Poeltl. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Walker against Payton. Now Murray. Curry with a steal. Outside Payton. Down low. Wiggins finds Curry. Left side Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Murray against Curry. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. The second effort. And it's good on the layup. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Golden State calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
A different look for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Bates Diop, and Richardson subbed in for Walker. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green up top, covered by Johnson. Green, the pass to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
Here's Pirtle. Pass to Richardson. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. The offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Vassell. Outside Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Murray with it. He's covered by Curry. Murray against Green. Here's Pirtle. And the layup falls. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. And here's Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Murray. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
The 3 from Curry. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Pass to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Clock at 6. Now here's Murray to the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Jakob Poeltl taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained in prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Pirtle, the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. He's defended by Looney. A step-back shot. Counted. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Pass to Looney. Richardson against Wiggins. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hurdle with the bucket.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year. And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Stephen Curry.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Down low, Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep, Johnson. Offensive board. The kick out to Richardson. Outside Johnson. The three. On target from range.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Looney. Here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.